You know when the men landed on the moon or President Kennedy was shot? Right? We all knew where we were, blah, 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 blah. But we all knew where we were when Istanbul was going on. Right? Okay. My story very quickly. I walked into a redneck bar in Florida full of motorbike riders and ZZ Top merchants, right? They're all sitting around watching something on television, and little old me, I sneaked into the bar and said, excuse me, do you mind if I turn the televisions over? And they said, you gotta be fucking kidding, right? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to swear.
You're fine, no, go on.
Okay.
I have about 17 times.
My fault. So they said, you've got to be kidding, mate, in like, southern drawl. And they said, what do you want to watch? I said, well, it's the European Cup final, it's the Champions League final. And they said, you mean soccer? And I said, yeah, soccer, we're going to watch the soccer, like that. And they said, well, who's playing? I said, well, the best team in the world is playing. And they said, who's that? And I said, well, it's called Liverpool, and it's from the north of England. Oh yeah, we've heard of them, yeah, we've heard of them. Okay, what's so good about them? So anyway, half an hour it took me to explain the history of the heritage of it. And they said, okay, this better be good. Anyway, turn the television on, we all know the story, half time, we're 3-0 down, and they're laughing saying, look at your team, they're useless, can we switch it back over now? So by this time I've had a few pints, okay, and I'm feeling a bit brave. And I said, guys, you're taking the piss and you don't know anything about it. Let me tell you something about the people from Liverpool and where they come from and what's going to happen, right? And I explained that this is a very special city with very special people, working class, grit and determination, and above all else, they got soul. And I said, someone's going to dig in deep, and we're going to come back and we're going to win this bloody game. On my mother's life, and my mother is here tonight. Where are you, Mummy? There she is. Thank you, Mum. I love my mummy dearly, so I wouldn't lie, okay? On my mummy's life, I said, we're going to come back and we're going to win this bloody game. And they kept laughing and laughing and laughing. Anyway, you asked me a question. The favourite ever goal, when Stevie G just stood up, manly as he said, and he said, this is my time, this is my time. Exactly, and he said, come on lads! And he put the goal in the back of the net, that's it, my favourite goal.